Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Heading from Paphos Airport in the wrong direction. For Paphos, that is, anyway, because we're heading towards Mandrea. So we're going to do a bit of circumnavigation around there and see what's going on. And there's a lot of people who like to come to Mandrea, by the way, especially if your name is Lady Tina. And of course, there's a chappie in her life called Serge. So let's go and have a look and see what's going on the spectacality of a day indeed. And it really is an absolutely beautiful day. 24 degrees, and we haven't even got to midday yet. And of course, everything is looking blue. The sky is blue, the sea is blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Paphos Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting especially for you. And of course, if you do like what you see, please hit that like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit more about complete and utter madness. Let's take a right and let's head underground into Mandrea. What's Mandrea got? Well, it's got a great beach. It's got plenty of apartment complexes and villas for you to rent on your holidays. And it's got a very nice village square with lots of restaurants. And you may notice from that sign then, there is a fish and chip shop, which is believed to be one of the best fish and chip shops in the whole of Cyprus. So if you're staying in Mandrea, you're in for a spectacality of a holiday indeed. So let's go and have a quick look, shall we? Tree-lined avenue, and at the end of it is Mandrea Square. Restaurant after restaurant, bar after bar, fish and chip shop, and one or two other little bits and bobs as well. All waiting, especially for you. If there's somewhere that you'd like me to go, you drop it in those comments and gift us a coffee or two. How do you do that? On the virtual coffee platform known as Buy Me a Coffee. All you got to do is Google these magic words, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page. And of course, you can choose to read a little bit more about us and read a comment or two, and then perhaps gift us that virtual coffee. And of course, we'd like to thank one or two of the people that do. If you are Lord Mark of the Peacocks, thank you very, very much indeed. And of course, if your name is Lady Heather and our Sir Steve, thank you very, very much for those 5 coffees, which we will be feasting our eyes on and digesting very, very soon indeed. And this is a nice big car parking area around here, by the way. Mandrea has been done up a lot if you haven't been here for a couple of years. Big car parking area, all the squares been done, and it's been made a one-way system, so you're now having to drive around in circles while you decide which way you want to go. And if you want a combine harvester, well, that's one parked up for you. So if you've got a field that wants ploughing, is it ploughing? I don't know. Drop in the comments. Am I right? Am I wrong? But anyway, there's a combine harvester, and it's waiting especially for you. So let's go back round, and then let's take a left, and then let's head out to Mandrea Beach, because again, Mandrea Beach is one of the best beaches in the whole of Cyprus, particularly in Paphos. And a lot of people would like to come to it and chill out and have a spectacality of a day indeed. Whether you choose to sit there in your clothes or without your clothes, either way, you're going to get a great, great day indeed, that's for sure. So stick with us. Let's work our way through the village and get down to the beach. And a lot of people live in Mandrea, a lot of expats, by the way. Massive developments of apartments, and there's villa complexes, and a lot of them like to reside here because it's very, very close to the airport, and of course very, very close to Paphos itself. And of course, if you want to go to Limassol or Larnaca, well, you haven't got to fight your way through Paphos traffic, shall we say, because you're already on the wrong side of Paphos, or the right side, of course, if you want to go to Limassol or to Larnaca. So I'm pretty sure you may have noticed there's a lot of blueness in front of us. The sky is blue, as I've told you, and the sea is going to be coming up very, very soon indeed. So don't click off just yet. Now, big shout out to some of the guys that like to watch the little channel known as Marika and me now and again. If your name is Lord Lee, And there's a girl in your life called Lady Vicky in downtown South Wales. And of course, a big shout out to their princesses, Princess Kaylee and of course, Princess Layla. We're looking forward to seeing you when you come out with the big man himself for his birthday celebrations. Of course, it's going to be an iron apple, but don't worry. We're going to get into the Black Beauty, that's Purdy the Jag, and whiz down the highway and celebrate that great day with the big man himself, Lord Lee, and of course the crew. So Mandrea Beach is to the right, and then we're going to take a left, and then we're going to go a little bit off road, but you are going to get a view that is quite simply worth dying for. So here we go, the final ascent down to the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. See, people are walking down because they know that they are in absolute paradise. Temperature, perfect. The atmosphere, perfect. And it's all very, very blue indeed. Oh my goodness. And there's beach bars down here, by the way. In fact, if my recollection is right, there's two, but this one coming up now is pretty much always open. So if you are looking for a great place to sup on a pint or that cold frappe or that hot latte, in my case, this could be that bar that is waiting, and I mean it, waiting, especially for you. Look at that. Feast your eyes and digest. Am I making you jealous? Well, I don't mean to. Well, maybe I do. There we are. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What a spectacality of a place indeed. Now we're going off-road, so it's going to get a bit bouncy-wouncy, but I think the views are worth it, aren't they? Because this is Mandrea Beach in all of its beauty, and I think you deserve to feast your eyes on that. Wow. Takes your breath away. Every single day that I've lived in Cyprus, I've always come to a coastline somewhere and looked out into that because, of course, that's what it's all about. There's something about the Mediterranean Sea, perhaps any sea, I don't know. But in my case, it's the blue Mediterranean Sea. And it always takes all of your troubles and all of your problems away. And you understand that that is what life is all about. Chilling out and letting the breeze take away all of those problems, all of those troubles. And of course, a lot of people get on big birds and canoes, spend an awful lot of money to come here for these views. And then, of course, they go strut their stuff down the Cape of Paphos promenade, harbour area, have a drink or two, stop in a restaurant, get themselves a breakfast, a lunch, or a gourmet evening meal. But they always go back to wherever they may be from, knowing that they have had a spectacality of a holiday indeed. And who were some of these people? Well, our Dame Anne, she's getting excited. She's going to get on that big bird very, very soon indeed. Our Lady Tracy, she's coming. Lord Andy, Lady Ness, they're coming. Lady Maggie, she's coming. Of course, Lord Martin, he's bringing that smiling beauty. Lady Victoria, there's a lot of people coming to Paphos. And if I've missed you out, please, please accept my apologies. Every person that watches us, every person that's ever made a comment has always got a special place in our hearts. And if you ever want to find us, you're always going to find us in and around the promenade and harbour area in an afternoon and perhaps in an evening as the summer season progresses. And more often than not, you'll find us in the Pelican restaurant, sitting there with Coco the Pelican. She's the star of the whole show. And of course, the boss, Lord Andros. If you go to any of the restaurants in the harbour or on the promenade, don't forget to mention the magic words Marika and me, because more often than not, either they'll give you a discount or they'll give you better service or perhaps even a free drink. They understand that slowly but surely we are publicising the area. Paphos is a fantastic area indeed. Let's reverse and let's turn around and let's head back and show you some more spectacality of the little area known as Mandrea, which of course is just outside Paphos. So if you were walking it, well, it's going to be a bit of a long walk, shall we say. If you're on a bus, not going to take you long, or perhaps in a hire car. And if you have got a hire car, perhaps go even further afield and go out towards Polis and Argaka and all those kind of places. But this is the little bar, as I was saying. It is open. It's a bit early in the morning, isn't it, I suppose, but it's open. And you see there's a lady sitting there and one or two people have been walking up and down. very, very humble. What more do you want than somewhere to sit, get yourself a drink, as you feast your eyes and digest the tranquility and the beauty of the area known as Mandria. As I was saying, if you want to hunt us down the Buy Me a Coffee platform, please do. You haven't got to buy us a coffee. You could join us as a Superstar member, and you can also help us out by the comment section on YouTube itself. That's where the heart-shaped button is with a $sign in the middle, and you can gift us that couple of bob. I'd like to thank one or two people who do. If your name is Sir Analdo in Downtown France, that's the chappie with the French beauty known as Lady Sylvie. We thank you very, very much indeed. Sir David Potter, thank you very, very much. He's the one with the blonde beauty known as Lady Angie. They're coming to Paphos very, very soon indeed. And we're looking forward to meeting them in the Pelican restaurant again and again and again. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit more of my complete and utter madness as I take you on my travels in and around Paphos. And if there's any information that you want, drop it in the comments or private message me. And if I can, I will help you. I promise you that. Big shout out to Sir Bernie and of course Lady Jan. They're coming soon. Big shout out to Sir Ian and Lady Tina. They're coming soon. A big shout out to our weather girl, Lady Dawn. Yep, she's coming to town, and if she's coming, well, that must mean she's bringing Sir Sean. But luckily, she's leaving Bobo the dog at home with Daisy the pussycat. And you never know, he might have a rummage in that wallet and gift us that coffee or two via the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed.